Hi. How's it going? Good. Yeah, I can definitely do your makeup. Yeah. No, I have everything right here, so I can definitely do that. Do you have any makeup on or anything right now? Okay. Well, why don't we use this first? Just in case, just to cleanse anything. Okay, perfect. Yeah, it's just little micellar water. It's really good for cleansing. And then I have this. It's clean, but when I use it for makeup, it stains it. And I'll use this to get that off your face, okay? Perfect. It's a little loud. 1 second. Okay, so just gonna put that on there. Okay, and we'll use that just all over your face. Your skin is so good even without makeup on. I'm very jealous. Okay, perfect. All right, now that your skin is nice and clean, I think I'm gonna put your hair up before we get started, okay? So I have these clips. I'm gonna use these to put your hair up, okay? So let's start over here. Push your hair back and okay. And then on this side, push your hair back and okay. Let's do maybe one more over here. Okay, push your hair back. Nice. Okay, perfect. So now that your hair is all back, we can get started on your makeup. Let me open my bag. Do you have like a particular look that you are going for today? What are you thinking? Okay, nice. Yeah, I think we can definitely do that. So maybe like some neutral tones for eyeshadow. Okay. Do you want eyeliner? Yes. Okay, perfect. All right, so I'm going to start with a primer. So this is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I have just like a little travel size, so it's really convenient. I'm going to put a little bit on my fingers. Hold on, I need more than that. There we go. And we're going to blend this all over your face. I know some primers are a little bit different. This primer is definitely, like, I don't know what the right word is. It's not quite like sticky, but it definitely really helps any products that you put on your face afterwards to stay, which is what we want, right? Okay. On your forehead, down your nose, and your cheeks. And your chin. Perfect. Good. Okay. And then this, I actually just got this, so I'm gonna try it on you too. I'm wearing it today, but I'm gonna try it on you too. But this is, I think it's Say. I think is how you pronounce it. And it's like the tinted moisturizer, which I really like because I don't really like to wear like a heavy foundation. Especially on days like today when it's pretty warm, you know? You don't want your foundation to like melt off of your face or anything. So this I'm really excited about. Obviously, like I said, it's my first time wearing it today, but I want to try it out on you too. I think you're going to really like it. And it has sunscreen in it, so it's perfect. And the color should work perfectly for you too, so don't worry. Okay, so I'm going to dot this on your face. And then I don't know if you're supposed to use a brush or just your fingers, but I used a brush to blend it in. So we'll see. But first we'll just dot it on your face. Okay. Perfect. I think we got it everywhere. Let me just wipe the extra off. And I'll grab my brush. It's in the other pocket. Hold on. Okay. And I'll blend that in. It blends out so nicely. I think you're gonna really like how it looks. Okay, I think we got it all blended in. Alright, and then we'll do a little bit of concealer. I'm mostly just gonna do this under your eyes. Kind of like under your eyes, a little bit on your forehead, and then a little bit on your nose. Yeah, you don't need a ton in other places, so I don't really want to cake on makeup if I don't need to, you know? Okay. So that's just under your eyes. Alright, and then a little bit on your nose. And a little bit between your eyebrows. Perfect. Okay. And then we're going to use the same brush just to blend that in. So I'm starting up between your brows and your nose and your under eyes. Okay, perfect. Yeah, those blended out really nicely together. I think you're going to be really happy with how that looks. It looks so natural. Like, it doesn't even look like you have anything on your face, which is the goal. So that looks really good. And I'm going to do a little bit of powder. And we'll use this to set that in place. I know. Have you been outside at all today? Yeah, I was like barely outside and it was really hot, so I came right back inside. I know, I feel like I don't really like it when it's that hot. I don't know. It's like a love-hate relationship, you know? Alright, we're going to use a little bit of setting powder. Let me get my brush for this. Okay. Get some of that. I'm mostly just focusing this in those spots where we put concealer. But I'm going to do a kind of like a light dusting all over your face. Good. Okay. Alright. Yeah, and this is like a translucent powder, so it doesn't have any color in it or anything. Okay, perfect. This is looking so good so far. Okay, let's do some... Should we do blush or bronzer next? What do you normally do next? Oh, okay. I know some people really do start with their eyebrows, don't they? Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Let's do blush. Okay. Let me find my blush. why don't we do this one? I think with more of a neutral eye, and I think with the lip I want to do on you, I think this will look really good. Yeah. And it has a little bit of sparkle in it, which I think is fun. It's just a fun color. Yeah. I think technically you can use this on your lips, but I've never done that. Okay, so I'm going to dot this on your cheeks. Okay, and then on this side. Perfect. Then we'll blend that in. Yeah, I love the little sparkle that it has. So fun, and I know. I feel like with the warmer weather, it's fun to have a little bit of sparkle, you know? All right. Yeah, I'm happy with that. All right, let's do some bronzer just to warm it up a little bit. I know, again, I have a little travel size. I don't really wear bronzer very much. I don't know. I'm so pale, and I'm trying to just accept my paleness. Yeah. No, I've never self-tanned. Have you? I know a lot of people do it, but I don't know. I'm trying to be proud of being pale. I know in our culture that's like not really what people want to be, but oh well. Okay, I'm gonna use some of this. Perfect. All right. We'll start over here. Good question. Maybe kind of just like that, just a little bit. You have really high cheekbones anyway, so I can pretty much see them even when you don't do that, which is really nice. Okay, and then on this side. Okay. This side needs a little more blending. Okay. I'm gonna get a little more. I kind of like to do a little bit along your jawline and then a little bit like the top of your forehead. You know. Okay. I'm gonna do your jawline over here and over here. Yeah, you can just kind of look up. No, that's perfect. Yep, exactly. Okay, and then on your forehead. Okay. Nice. All right. Okay. So our base is pretty much done. Do you want some highlighter too? I know there's a little bit of like that sparkle in the blush, but I didn't know if you wanted like a separate highlighter as well. Yeah? Yeah, sure. Let me find mine. Okay. So I have 2 shades. There's a lighter shade and a darker shade. So you can kind of see which one you like better. So there is the lighter shade and the darker shade. Yeah, I think the darker shade too. Okay. Put a little bit on my finger. Oh, let me set this down. Hold on. Yeah, I'm just doing kind of like up here. Hold on. My leg's falling asleep. Let me readjust. Okay, that's better. All right, and then this side. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, cool. All right, face is done. Look at us go. Okay, so I think next we'll do brows. Yes, okay. So, I'm gonna brush them out with this spoolie. Okay, and then we'll fill them in with the pencil. Do you wear like a brow gel or anything? No? Me neither. I know. I've been thinking about it because I feel like sometimes it does happen where like I feel like my brows like fall down throughout the day. So I've been thinking about it. So maybe I'll try it. See if I can find one I like. Okay. And this side. Perfect. Okay, and then we'll fill them in. There we go. Okay, start on this side. I'm not gonna make them too like dramatic or anything, but just a little bit of extra color. And this side. Okay, why don't you look and make sure that you like that? Because I know some people like their brows a little darker than others. So here's that mirror. What do you think? You like it? Okay, good. Perfect. Then we'll go with that. Okay, and then you said for your eyes you wanted like some more neutral kind of like browns, like matte browns. Okay, yeah, definitely. I mean, I can kind of just do like a basic look. I can't do anything crazy, but I could do something a little bit simple. Okay, we'll just see what I come up with. It'll be good, I'm sure. Okay, I'm gonna use this palette. It just has a lot of those neutral browns that we were talking about. So, perfect for these kinds of looks. Let me show you. So, obviously, just like I was saying. So, I think I'm going to start and use this one kind of all over your lid, just as a little bit of a base color. I'm going to use just a fluffy brush for that. Okay, so I have just this really fluffy brush that we will use. Grab some of that. Okay. And yeah, you can close your eyes. Thank you. You're one step ahead of me, aren't you? Okay. I'm gonna get a little bit more and go on this side. I know. When you like switch from one eye to the other, I know you can't help but flinch a little bit. That's okay. Okay. Perfect. All right. Then I'm gonna take, I think I'm gonna do the shade. So it's a darker shade. I'm gonna put it on the outside and then kind of drag it in a little bit. Okay. So we'll start over on this side in the outer corner. just going to pack it on first and then blend it into the crease. And I would rather blend more and make sure it's really blended. Perfect. Okay, and then on the other side, it's the same thing, packing it into that outer corner. And then blending it into the crease. Perfect. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna blend that. Sorry. My leg's falling asleep again, but the other leg. Okay. I'm just gonna blend both of those sides a little bit more. I think we'll stick with that. I like how that looks. Okay. Yeah, that looks really nice. Good. I know, I'm happy with my work. Okay. Now, let's do your eyeliner. Oh, mine. Oh, this is actually eyeshadow, and then I use like a really tiny slanted, like angled brush, and I use it to make this. It's actually way easier for me to do on myself than eyeliner. I don't know why, but for some reason it's way easier. It doesn't make sense, but I'm glad that you like it. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, on other people I can do eyeliner, but on myself it's way easier with eyeshadow. I don't know. Okay. So, hold on. Okay, there we go. Crisis averted, don't worry. All right, so yeah, if you want to close your eyes again, I'm going to start over here. How big of a wing do you want? Okay, a little wing, but nothing like too crazy. Yeah, sure. Perfect. Okay. And then same thing on the other side. Nice. Okay. Then we're almost done. Look at us go. Okay. So I'm going to curl your lashes, then we'll do some mascara. Okay. I'm going to start on this side. Yeah, you can keep your eyes open, but like maybe raise your eyebrows a little bit. Yeah, that'll help me get to your lashes. Thank you. Okay, and then this side. I know, it is a little bit scary. It's like a more recent addition to my makeup routine, and I do think it makes a difference, but I definitely understand how it can be a little bit scary. There's so many horror stories of like people pulling out all their eyelashes or something. I've never experienced that, so I don't know yet. Hopefully never, knock on wood. We'll see. Anyways, let's do some mascara. This is just a black mascara. Yeah. Okay. Start over here. If you can blink. Okay, I'm gonna get some more for the other side. Okay, Okay, and then I'll do a little bit on your lower lashes. Blink. Don't blink. Look up. Mascara, 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 mascara. Okay. All right. Oh, that looks so good. Okay. And then let's do lips. I was thinking like a little bit more of a pink lip. I think that would look really nice with what you're wearing today. Yeah. Okay. So I was thinking a lip liner and then a lip gloss on top. What do you think? Cool. Okay. So let's do the lip liner first. What is this shade called? Good and Plenty. Yeah, it's from ColourPop. It's kind of like a pinky brown, but I think it's a good base color under like a more pink gloss, you know? Yeah. All right, so I'm going to use this probably over most of your lips, not just like outline. Okay. No, that's perfect what you're doing. Yeah. Okay. Let's do the gloss. So yeah, it's a little bit more pink and sparkly. And it's a plumping lip gloss. Lavish. Lavish. That's the name of it. Okay. All right. Here we go. Sorry, my cat's trying to get in. I'll let her in when we're done, don't worry. Does it feel tingly? Like that plumping feeling? Yeah. It's kind of funny, huh? Okay. All right. I'm gonna make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Okay, why don't you take a look and see what you think? Here's your mirror again. You like it? Good, me too. I think you look really good. All right, let me take those clips out of your hair. Thank you. And over here. Perfect. All right. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm really glad I got to do your makeup. I think you look so good. Yeah, have a good rest of your day. I better go let the cat in.